This is Adrian Hart with your Southeast Colorado news on seconews.org. I'm with local La Junta artist Zeke Ayala, and we're talking.
Hello.
Hey Zeke.
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. We're having fun. We've actually done. We've got almost a handful of interviews under our belt now. So
Right.
Yeah. So we're having fun with it now. The art project, live outdoor multi-artist throwdown. Coming up in October.
Correct.
So describe to us what is a live outdoor multi-artist throwdown, Zeke. I mean, it's pretty descriptive.
It is. I can give you a little bit more in depth, I guess.
Okay.
Basically, the art project and this live outdoor throwdown was a vision I had. It's been a couple of years now.
Okay.
And I recently had some issues with my kidneys and had to have a kidney transplant. And so that put this kind of on a little hiatus.
Yeah.
Now that I'm back in the community, doing a lot better and making life as it should be, the vision's come back again.
Yeah.
And so I reached out to some of my closest artist friends from around the state. We came together and come up with a collective of about 15 artists or so.
Okay.
Who are willing to lend their talents and time to
So
come down here and beautify the area.
So we've got a bunch of locals involved. You
do.
said earlier about 60% of them are local.
Correct.
That's just a ballpark estimate.
Right. And if you're a local artist, reach out to either Adrian or I. We'd love to have you, come and help out. If you want to lend your artistic talents or whatnot and be in this, reach out to us.
Very cool. So I do want to say, with that, we'll mention that seconews.org and Consulting with A. Hart LLC, we're your promotional sponsor, if you will.
The official.
Yep. So we've got the official source of information for the upcoming art project. Zeke's going to give us some announcements, and we're going to disseminate that information to the community. And of course, as our website works like a ever-evolving guide to the Southeast Colorado community, you can get on there and find out the most recent information on the art project.
We'll keep you updated as we know something. We'll send it out to you, and you'll know as well.
All right. And, of course, we've got those mural videos, that previous interview. You can go back and get some history on it and check out some of our other art stuff we've got going on. Tonight, you're going to present to the City Council.
Correct.
And that sounds odd because this interview is going to be on a link that's shared with the live stream of the City Council presentation.
Right.
So this is like your extra added value behind the scenes, if you will.
Yeah, pretty much. We wanted to do something that kind of came from the heart for the people. You know what I'm saying? Not just, something that the city wants to hear. They want me to put it together kind of, in a certain way and present it to them. I want to shoot from the heart for the people.
Yeah.
I want them to know why we're doing this and basically what it's for, and how we're going to put it together.
So on your screen, you guys can see on top we have the Mad Scientist. That's a pretty bomb mural.
Correct.
Now all of these are examples from the artists who are going to be involved.
Correct.
In the art project.
Yep. What we did is we took a whole slew of pictures that were presented from those actual artists, and we did kind of a smorgasbord, a random ordeal, and put some pictures together and just came up with the collage. There are quite a few more, and as we promote this again and again, you'll be seeing some more promotional stuff and some different
different art from the artists. Correct. Yeah. One of the things that Seco News is doing as a sponsor is we're going to give all of the artists an interview and their own page on Seco News. Correct. Where they can display their art and update it as we get closer to the festival.
See, not only is this artistic in that way and helping the community, it's also educational.
Yeah, that's right. And speaking of which, what a great segue, Zeke.
Yes.
You're going to be involving some local students, too,
Correct.
Or reaching out to them.
Well, we're in talks right now with some of the schools and the people of the schools and the people at the Goal Academy to get some of the youth in the community involved. We are hoping to give them a wall and have them come down and just show us what they have artistically. Sometimes these kids need an out. Sometimes art is the out.
Yeah, very cool. So we're going to bring it all in with an outlet of art.
Correct.
And the outlet is going to be an actual pretty large. I got to say, it's pretty fantastic you're putting this together, Zeke.
Well, for the first year, getting that amount of area to cover is pretty fantastic, especially for this reason and this ordeal.
Yeah, so we're looking at the map right now. If we're on mobile, you can see it's a little. It fills the screen perfect on mobile, but on desktop it looks small.
Gotcha.
So when you bump into that on the website, what you do is you go down to the photo gallery and you click to zoom, and there you go. So now you can zoom in on that and take a look. So describe to us the map. We've got, what's the yellow stuff? It's
the yellow is where we've been given permission by the business owners and property owners to actually paint on those particular walls in the heart alley of La Junta.
Yeah, very cool. Of course, between Colorado and Santa Fe Avenue, you might know on the corner there of 3rd and Colorado, it's Steve and Tommy's now, formerly Woolsworth, Six Star, whatever you want to call that building. Right. That's a big building, man.
That is.
And so some of these buildings you're going to be painting on, or the artists are going to be painting on, those are two-story buildings.
They are. We've got some sponsors that are willing to help us out with some materials and
scaffolding
and equipment and stuff like that as we need. So we've already kind of touched base with those. We do have quite a few sponsors at the moment. We'll touch on those, of course, later on with Adrian and promote them as well.
Yeah, that's also part of the deal. Support the art project, and Seco News is going to support you.
That's right.
And let the community know that you were behind this with Zeke.
Yes.
So
now back to the map.
Yeah, back to the map.
Sure.
The little red marks, you're going to ask council to close off the roads, right?
I'm hoping to do that just for the safety of the patrons and the actual artists themselves.
Okay.
We're hoping to have some entertainment, some kid areas in there so they can actually do some sidewalk chalk maybe. We might even give the kids a wall themselves. Who knows? I have a whole bunch of old flannels that I would be happy to lend them to put on so they don't get paint on themselves, and maybe they'll be willing to just go to town on something.
Okay, I think that's going to be a really cool photo opportunity.
Most definitely. Everything here is going to be a really great photo opportunity.
Yep, and it's going to be a long-standing thing, too.
Correct.
So come out for the event and participate in making some history in downtown La Junta as we bring what's probably the largest art project
here in the area
in southeast Colorado, maybe.
I
believe. This side of Pueblo.
Yeah,
pretty close to it. I mean, we aren't making big sculptures, but that's a lot of display space.
It is. Very much.
How many murals are we looking at? Or ballpark it for me.
There's approximately right now, I want to say 10 walls.
10 walls.
But those walls can actually be probably divided up into a couple of different ones as well. And 15 artists, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think that's about what we got. I mean, we can always use more artists. If you want to come down, we have some other stuff that we're asking the city to do. I'd like to, with their permission, of course, I'd like to beautify the dumpsters in that particular alley.
Oh, okay.
Doing our little travels all around, we've seen that artists have taken the time to actually, put decent
art on the dumpster.
On the dumpsters, man.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So then it's not this white thing standing out in front of the mural, because we can't move the dumpsters. They need to be there.
They need to be there, of course.
Because the businesses use them.
So that gives you something else for your eyes to feast on while those particular things are there.
Yeah, and it doesn't interrupt the massive canvas space.
True. And it's not something that's going to, what do I want to say? I guess it's not something that's going to be vandalization.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. So beautifying downtown La Junta, really, we've been saying it's the heart of downtown La Junta because it's really right square in the middle of downtown. And not a lot of people walk down this alley. I'm sure some folks do. But I think we're going to increase the alley traffic with this.
I believe so. What I'm hoping to do is actually increase the traffic downtown in general.
Yeah.
If we can increase the traffic downtown, we can help out the businesses that are downtown, maybe bring a little something back as well. And if you kind of look, I know there's not another part to the map, but if you kind of think about it, that is the heart of downtown. And when I kind of go down on my hand, I can think of about 5 different restaurants that are actually in the surrounding area.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that might be a place where they can actually coincide together and have maybe an outside eatery or something back there, and that conversation pieces with the art. I mean, that's what they've been doing in the Rhino District in Denver. And I have some more information on that, and that'll get presented later on. But that is kind of my vision.
Yeah. And when you look at the map, there's the parking area back here. So we'll probably have some activities going on there.
Yes.
That's where the crowd's going to have space to actually assemble to watch the artist work.
Correct. And the alley will be, like I said, hopefully be closed so you can walk up and down it. You can mingle with the artists, anything like that.
All right. So if you're looking to be involved, you can get a hold of Zeke on social media. Yep. You can also contact Seco News. We've got 3,000 pages on the website. Our contact information is at the bottom of all 3,000 pages. So you've got my phone number and you got my email. So let us know if you want to get involved in this, whether you're looking at being a vendor, a sponsor, a volunteer.
Entertainment?
Anything? Yep. of course, yeah, we are talking about some entertainment, and we probably will be doing a Music at the Junction event in coordination with the art project.
Correct.
So there we go. We'll have Music at the Junction in downtown La Junta in a few short months, and we're going to have a great time with it.
Fun, food, music, art.
You
What
can't
more can you
beat
ask
it.
for?
Yeah, man. And it's going to add to downtown in a beautiful way, I think.
I believe so too.
Yep. And get some attention too.
Yes.
So, Zeke, off mic, we've talked about it a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
On mic, I just want to have you share with the community why you're doing this project. What's the motivator for you?
Well, there's a lot of reasons to have festivals and celebrate in the whole 9 yards, but my main reason is basically easy. I was down and out. I had issues. The community came together when I needed them the most, with my trials and tribulations and the battles that I'm still going through. So I want to give back to the community the best way that I know how, and that's through art. And I have these ties, and I have the means to do it. Why not do it?
All right.
Why not do it? Give back to the community, bring something back to downtown, help generate some traffic, help generate some, some flow going on, and let's do this.
Let's make today history.
Let's do it.
Very good. Thank you so much for the time, Zeke.
Not a problem.
I look forward to working on this project with you. I know we are going to have a blast.
Oh, yeah, it's happening.
It's
October
happening.
1st and 2nd.
There you go. There's the date announcement. You aren't going to get it anywhere else unless you're watching that live stream of the city council.
That's right.
I it's kind of funny how that works
So
out.
for Zeke Ayala and
Adrian Hart with seconews.org, dedicated to the people of Southeast Colorado.
That's right.
Yep. The Art Project coming up October 1st and 2nd in downtown La Junta. Join us.